a tough ending to a really good trip for the team. Just your impressions on tonight's game overall.
Yeah, I mean, I thought we worked. They made it hard on us. They defended really hard, blocked a lot of shots. You could tell they're desperate, and yeah, I mean, I loved our fight too. I thought we fought hard to the end. Obviously, it's not easy circumstances, but obviously proud of our group and our road trip.
This is a really tough one. You guys get in super late here. It's the end of a 5-game trip. What did you think of maybe the legs as a group overall, and just kind of how that maybe impacted the sharpness?
Yeah, I mean, I think we were working. I mean, they did a good job of hanging on to pucks down there. They're a big, strong team. They got to the net really hard. I mean, we knew it was going to be a tough game, but we gave ourselves a chance.
Jimmy talked about your experience playing on the right side. Was there any adjustment that you have to make when you switch, or is it kind of second nature for you with how you've played there in this league?
Yeah, I mean, it's always tough in some situations. It's good in some situations. I played a lot last year on the right side and a lot through my career with Chris. So, I mean, it's nothing I'm not used to, but always a little bit of adjustment, but you get a little bit more comfortable as you play more.
You and Mikey are pretty like-minded defensemen. Does that make it easier playing with a guy like that who seems to be very easy to play with?
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, he's really solid defensively. He talks a lot, makes good solid plays, and know what he's going to do with the puck, so he's an easy guy to read off of.
Maybe a disappointing ending, but 4-1-0 on the road on the East Coast is an excellent trip. Just kind of your takeaways from how you guys played overall and the success you had in these 5 games.
Yeah, I thought we were starting to get an identity. I mean, I think everyone is starting to feel their roles and know what they have to do to bring to this team for us to win. And obviously, we've got to establish ourselves here at home ice now.
Obviously, tough end to what was a really good trip for you guys. Just your takeaways from tonight's game and how you guys just came up a little bit short.
Yeah, overall, like you said, a great road trip. You know, always kind of sometimes get hard. You know, like on the last game on a long road trip. But I think we did a good job. You know, we got better and better as the game went on and had good chances. You know, and they had also good chances. You know, Doris kept us in there, played well like always, and. Yeah, it could have went our way, but it didn't. So we just have to go home and regroup.
Really late arrival for you guys here. It was the last game of 5 on the East Coast. How do you think that impacted maybe the legs and just kind of the sharpness you guys have?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it was late, but we're professionals. We had a good day yesterday to prepare for today. So I don't like to find excuses at all. So. That's on us. You know, we got to find a way to get ready, and I think we did. You know, like I said, the start was a little slow, but I think we found our legs as the game went on and got better and better. Had our chances. Their goal to play good, and that's how it went.
Push was pretty clearly there. Do you guys think that you had enough looks to maybe get one, just weren't able to get it by him?
Yeah, I think one more for sure. We had a lot of looks, in my opinion. You know, like I said, their goal, they play good. You know, we just couldn't find the back of the net. We were trying our best. We were grinding. You know, all that kind of stuff. And sometimes it goes, sometimes not. You know, tonight wasn't our night.
Wasn't your night, but on the trip overall, 4-1-0 is an excellent trip. You know, on the East Coast. Just kind of your takeaways from what you really liked about this trip as a whole.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, you know, just a great trip from the beginning till today. You know, I mean, you can't win them all. But in the big picture, we can take very good things, very positive things with us.
Another bigger picture, Adrian Kempe, you know, signs his long-term deal today. How nice is it to see a guy like that who does things the right way just get rewarded?
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, very nice to see, you know, that he gets rewarded, and so it's done now. You know, very nice for him and the team, I guess. We're very excited for him to have him another 8 years, and it's going to be very exciting.
So obviously a tough ending to what was a really good trip overall. Just kind of your impressions on what you saw tonight.
Well, I mean, the first period was the difference in the game. That was clear. We had lots of energy in the second and third, so there's no reason why we didn't start with the same energy. We made some mistakes. Anyways, I guess we got what we deserved.
How frustrating were the 2 goals against specifically? It looks like both of those were probably preventable on individual mistakes.
Well, you leave, first of all, one guy wide open in front of our net, then you leave number 8 wide open in front of our net. You know, it's not going to end very well in those. There's just 2 mistakes, big mistakes, and they buried them.
What was the 5th game of a long trip, late arrival? Do you put the start on maybe circumstance there, or is that just something that has to be better in the room?
No. Just not ready to play at the level you need to play at to start the game.
Seemed like Darcy did a good job keeping you guys in it despite everything.
Yeah, you know what? I didn't think they had a lot of shots in the last 40 minutes, but what they had was high quality, and he made some really good saves. He gave us a chance, and Yeah, I thought their goalie made some big saves at the end too. But yeah, just not enough. Not enough finish for us.
First game for Mo, first full game for Mo. What did you see from him and the minutes that he got?
Yeah, I thought he was good. Yeah, he reminded me exactly how we played last year. He was actually evasive a little bit on the breakout, solid defensively, blocked some shots. He just did what he typically does. So that was a really good performance for him coming in after a handful of minutes this year.
Obviously, it's a tough way to end it, but can you look at this trip as a whole as being, extremely successful? You come to the East Coast, you finish 4-1-0, or is it still a little fresh with tonight to maybe reflect bigger picture?
Yeah, no, I mean, we wanted to win the game tonight. I'm disappointed. We got to win. That should be the mindset, and I just didn't like how we started. We finished fine. The puck didn't go in for us, but we just dug too big of a hole.